Hello.
Hello, nice to meet you. What's your name?
Hello. My name is Stella. And what's your name?
My name is Ahmed. I think we talked before.
It's possible. I can
Yes,
confirm. Well, because I
yes.
your name is quite common. So, but it's
Hmm.
possible.
Okay. I think we talked before a few months ago, or more than one. More than what?
Mm-hmm.
What do you, what do you eat?
Yeah, I believe we may have. Ahmed Abraham. Yeah, I believe so.
Oh, nice to meet you. Okay.
I
Let me
think we
ask you
may have
about.
spoken. I think we spoke once before in March.
Yes, I think you speak with February or March.
It was March.
March. Okay. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
okay. Let me ask you about what difference between a clock and a clock.
Between a what? Sorry, I'm not catching the word you're saying.
I send it to you.
Difference between
The
o'clock
clock.
and o'clock?
Yes.
Well, I think you would only you say the second one, not the first one.
What about the first one?
You don't use that.
Ah. Uh, this mean it's a device to use it to know the time.
The second one is the way you write it.
Ah. Okay. What about this eating for two? Hmm.
Hang on.
Okay.
You 1842 like that?
Yes.
Okay, write it the
I
way you're
think.
seeing it. Is there
Hmm.
like a dot here? Like that?
I don't see this white
I think
screen.
maybe it's 1842 like that. They usually put H there, right? That's the same thing as saying 18,
Uh,
18 is what is 6?
what do
18
you
would
mean
be
about
6 o'clock. That's like 6:42,
uh,
right?
about a clock or a clock?
Okay, I don't understand your question.
What do you mean about this 842 and
Well,
18?
because 1842, they show it like this. This is this is 1842. It's like this. They put H to reflect the hour. Okay, which is the same thing as saying um
I don't
what do you call
understand
it,
what you
1642.
say. What difference
Okay,
between
what's
this
your
eight? I ask you about the
go ahead?
clock, about the apostrophe. A clock with apostrophe and a clock with without apostrophe.
And I answered, I said,
Mm.
this you don't
Mm.
use. This you
Yes.
say that.
Mm.
You
Okay.
can
I
say
get it.
6, you can say 6 o'clock,
Mm.
but you have to say if it's AM or PM.
Okay.
This is the same thing. 6 o'clock is the same as this.
Mm.
But you have to
I
say,
get it
is
right
it
now.
6 o'clock? Is it 6 o'clock PM or is it
Yeah.
6 o'clock AM?
Uh,
Now,
uh,
if you write like
yeah.
this, if you write like this, you can say 6 o'clock a.m.
Yes.
But
Yes,
if
I
you
know.
like, if you write like this, it automatically means p.m. This means 6 o'clock p.m. This 18 o'clock is telling you it's in the p.m. Okay? But if you
Okay.
write this way, it has to be a.m.
Yes,
Because if
I
you're
get that.
counting from 6 o'clock till 12, 6 a.m., you go till 12 noon, then you're in the afternoon already. So to go from 12 noon to 1 o'clock, then till 1 o'clock will be 13 o'clock, 14 o'clock till you get to 16 o'clock. Till you get to 18 o'clock, that means you're 6 o'clock p.m. It's just two different ways of telling time.
That's
You
mean from
understand?
the 12. Yes, that's mean from the 12 morning to 12 afternoon. That's mean use it a.m. Right?
Exactly. So let's say you go from 6 o'clock
After, yes, after
a.m.
12 afternoon or after 12 afternoon, I'd use the p.m.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So this is 12 o'clock noon.
Yes.
After 12 o'clock noon, you're now
Okay.
at 13
How
o'clock.
can we read the clock? For example, here I am 10, 10 to 8, right?
Yes.
p.m. Is that right? We can say
Hang on.
10. Yes.
Well, no, I don't know. If you say 10:08, I don't. If you say p.m., then I know it's in the evening. 10:08. If it's p.m., it's in the evening. If it's a.m., it's 10:08 in the morning for a.m. p.m. means evening.
Yeah, I know that. And
Yeah.
we can say 1 o'clock.
Yeah, you can say 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
Here, 13 o'clock is telling me it's 1 o'clock p.m. 13 o'clock like this is 1 o'clock p.m.
How can we say a clock in slang? Is there a word
In
for
what?
slang?
I'm not
In slang
understanding what you're
language?
saying. In what language?
Informal. A clock. Informal language. A clock. Formal, and I want to know the informal language. Informal for the clock.
I don't follow you. What do you mean informal and formal for the o'clock?
Okay. A clock, it's formal or informal. A
I'm not
clock
sure.
formal.
I'm showing you just two different ways to tell the time. You can count 12, 13, 14, 18. That's one way. 13
Yes,
in
I
this
know that.
case really means, okay, so I'm not sure what I mean by is it formal or informal. I don't follow that.
That means is there a slang word for the a clock or no?
No.
Oh no. Okay. Okay. Uh, right now, I understand that from 12 a.m. to 12 p.m. That's a.m. and from the 12 to say p.m. What do you mean about a.m.
Yes.
and p.m.? What do you mean about a.m. and
AM means
p.m.?
morning. PM means afternoon or evening.
A.m.
Like
it means
here,
morning.
This written this way, it's morning. 6
Morning.
o'clock
And
a.m. is in the morning.
PM, evening or afternoon?
PM is afternoon or evening.
Okay, I understand that. Okay, back to how to discuss about to improve English. Tell me about something to improve English.
Oh, well, there's many things you can do to improve English. If you want to
Can you
improve
give me
English,
some?
I am.
Yes.
If you want to improve
Okay.
English, you have to surround yourself with as much English as you can.
Yes, I do
Ideally,
that.
it's best to come to an English-speaking country so you're surrounded with English 24/7, meaning morning, afternoon, night. But not everybody can do that. So to do it from your
Yes.
country, the next best thing you can do is one, Cambly will help you with the spoken part as well as listening part. And some of their lessons will actually cover written and reading. So if you're on Cambly, that's great. Be consistent with Cambly. When you're with your tutors, alternate freestyle conversation as well as the Cambly lessons. You can also throw in Engu, which is a website that allows you to access daily news articles you can do with your tutors, where you read the article, review the vocabulary, and have discussion questions. So those three things you can do with while you're on Cambly. When you're not with Cambly, there's many other things you can do to supplement and add to what Cambly is doing with you. Like, for example, yes?
Do you
It's
think
okay?
do you think it's Ingo it's useful? There's a conversation, grammar, and phrasal verbs.
Do I
If you
think what is
use
useful?
Ingo website.
Of course, Engu is helpful. That's why I said when you're
Ah,
with Cambly, use Cambly lesson because you're paying for it. Make use of everything Cambly can give you. So that includes their lessons. Also use Engu. But when you're not with Cambly, you can be reading books in English. I can give you a reading list. Don't have enough time now. Watch television in English, movies in English, listen
okay.
to podcasts